Hey y'all, I thought I would pop on here this afternoon and do a demo on Chalk Couture. I'm decorating my house for Valentine's Day, and we are going to use this pallet board. It is reversible. You can do this side or you can do this side. And we're going to use the transfer that's called February the 14th. Like I said, I'm decorating for Valentine's Day and doing a little bit of Chalk Couture this afternoon. What Chalk Couture is a company that sells surfaces you can chalk, transfers that are reusable. Once you use them, you wash them clean, put them back on the backer, and you can reuse them over and over, up to about 8 to 12 times. They have chalk paste, and these are the colors that I'm going to use today. We have peony and candy apple, currant jam, and black. I was going to use pink. We may not use this, depends on how it looks whenever we get it on the board, and use the currant jam instead. So like I said, this is our transfer. It is reusable. I have not used it, so we're going to do from the very front beginning so I can show you exactly how you use it. You just remove it from the packaging. And you, this is the front side, and this is the back side, and we're going to write the transfer name on the back. That way we know that this is the back side. When we go to put it back on, we'll know which side to put it on. And we're going to fuzz our transfers first whenever we use it for the first time. They are really sticky, and we want to remove some of the sticky from the back. And this is the fuzzing cloth. This side is the microfiber side. This is the terry cloth side. And this is what we're going to use to fuzz it. This label is always on the terry cloth side. So you just take your backing off. You want to do it in this order. You don't want to do it in this order because it will curl back on you and stick. So remove the backing from the transfer. And like I said, it's really sticky. And you're going to fuzz this a couple of times to remove some of the sticky. And I'm doing it 3 times. And then we're going to place it on our pallet board and try to get it as in the center as possible. And then I'm just going to hold it up and make sure it looks good. That looks good like that. So what we're going to do now is just rub our hand over the transfer and make sure there's no bubbles underneath our screen print. And wherever you see the white is where the chalk is going to transfer onto your board. So I am going to use the chalk and peel method because the chalk dries very fast. So what you want to do is chalk a word and then peel it and let it dry and keep going. So I think I want to do Valentine's Day and this heart in red. So I'm going to open my chalk paste and just stir it up a little bit. And you want to make sure this is in a cake batter, sour cream consistency. Just stir it up real good. And then I'm going to take my small squeegee and just place my chalk on my transfer and just smooth it all the way over, just like that. And only put the chalk of the color where I want it. And then I'm going to place my excess back in my jar because we can reuse it, and just thin it out. Make sure there's no lines. Then I'm going to take my multi-purpose tool and do my heart. And then thin it out. Get all the lines out of it. And then I'm going to peel it and let that dry. But I'm going to speed up the process just a little bit with my embossing tool so I don't smear it everywhere. So we're going to let that set of words dry. Then we're going to lay our transfer back down and continue on. And then I think I'm going to do Love and X and O in black. Again, I'm going to stir my chalk paste up. And this looks a little thick. It's been a while since I've used it, so I'm going to add a little bit of distilled water to my chalk paste. To get that sour cream consistency to it. And I think it can use a little bit more. So if this is the first time you are watching me do Chalk Couture, it is a company where you can make money. You have your store site where you can send your customers to the store site and purchase products from you. You can grow a team, and it's great if you wanted this to be a full-time job. You could turn it into a full-time job, or if you just wanted to get discounts on the products, you get 40% discount on all the products that Chalk Couture offers. You can make products, which I do a lot. I make signs and different things and sell at a consignment shop. You definitely can do that. It's a great company. If you don't want to be part of the company and you just want to try Chalk Couture, we have a club called Couture Club. And what it is you get a transfer and chalk paste every month delivered to your door. It's like a subscription service, and after 3 months you can cancel anytime. And it is $19.99 plus tax free shipping, and it'll allow you to get Chalk Couture inventory and decide if you want it, and if you get access to our catalogs and see if this is something that you think you might like to do. I love it. It is so much fun. I didn't used to decorate for holidays, but I've got to where I decorate almost for every holiday now. This is so much fun. I've never decorated for Halloween either, as much as I have been, but Valentine's Day, I've never decorated for Valentine's Day. So there's the black, and we'll give this a good dry before we continue. And again, this is called the chalk and peel method. When you're doing multiple colors, you want to make sure you do the chalk and peel method, because your chalk paste will dry on you quicker than you can get it done. So I think we're going to try to do Hugs and Kisses in pink and see if it shows up. It's a really light pink, so we'll hold it over and see if we can see it. I think we're going to be able to. Let's see what else. Maybe we do Be Mine in pink too, since we've got the pink out. Sorry, it's hard to talk and chalk at the same time. I'm concentrating on these areas that are really close to each other. And just smooth out your chalk and put your excess back in your jar. Then I'm going to move to a mini squeegee and do the Be Mine. And again, we're going to do the peel and dry. Yep, I love that pink. I thought it was going to be too light, but it looks pretty good. So we're going to dry this pink, and then we'll just continue. I think our next color should be red. We'll do Sweetheart in red. and just place our excess back in the jar. Peel it, and then we're going to let it dry. And then I think we're going to do February in black and do the 14th in that pink. So I'm applying my paste again, making sure all my screen area is really nice and covered. And put my excess back in the jar. Then get my pink and finish my board. And then I'll just put my whole transfer into a water bath and clean it, let it dry, and put it back on its backing. So there is our pallet sign for Valentine's Day. So if you are interested in this and you want to make this pallet board, just comment, I want to make that, and I will help you get the products and show you how to use it. So I appreciate y'all watching me, and I hope you enjoy your Sunday. See you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.